so they can hear the real, raw, vulnerable conversations that need to be had. Like everyone struggles.
Yeah, oh,
And
yeah.
combat or not, you still struggle from the military. But truthfully, most of our struggles start with our childhood. The
Yeah.
beginning, this first sandbox we were in that traumatized us, right?
Oh, oh, yeah.
Y-
Okay.
Yeah. So like it's basically how we react today is what we learned or did not learn as a child growing up.
Mm,
And then you join the military or whatever life experience you go through, and that just compounds
hmm.
onto the traumas and all that you have. So really, we just gotta go back and heal our inner child to work through all of our traumas.
That's deep, man.
Absolutely.
I never thought of it that way because I mean, yeah, that's interesting. That's a whole different dynamic on the traumas and the demons that people have. You got to go all the way back to the childhood and understand what you didn't address then and how you didn't address it and how
Right.
you.
Like respectfully, your son was pre-positioned to joining the
Hmm.
Marine Corps from a young age because of whatever he's seen, went through, and how he chose to handle it.
Hmm.
We were kind of crazy to join the military to begin with, and then to go to the Marine Corps, right?
Right,
Uh,
right.
Not many people are willing to sign up to do that,
Mm. No, because it's by far the hardest of all four branches. I don't care what you say, right?
for sure.
You just, I mean, because if you're a Marine, you can leave the Marine Corps 2 days later, decide you want to go be in the Army, and you just walk into the Army like, okay, sign here, because you're a badass. Like nobody does the crucible except the
Right.
Marines, right? We had friends that their kids went into the military as well. One went to the Air Force, and they were fucking calling home every other day because they kept their cell phones. Like, are you kidding me? Is
Yeah.
and then our son had the mindset that he was going to be a drill instructor, so he went from accounting, supply, and logistics, and then got accepted to the boot camp for drill instructor. So he went through boot camp twice, and then he became the drill instructor. So then he's going through boot camp again as the drill instructor side of it. So talk about insanity, right? It
Right.
just, but he's kind of driven like that, and he likes to be challenged. He's got to have something in front of him to go after. Otherwise, he just gets bored out of his mind, and then the brain starts wandering, and he was, our lifetime together wasn't anything traumatic or we were a very well grounded family. Had family dinners, and we both my wife and I were completely involved in both our kids' lives. I coached Jake throughout his youth and things like that. So it's not like we were just neglectful parents. We were super involved. So um,
I didn't mean that
no,
whatsoever,
no, no, no,
right?
no. I know you didn't.
And
I know you didn't.
even the best relationships, there's still
Hmm.
trauma in there
Sure.
because there's no way your needs were met 110% of the time.
Right.
And if you have multiple kids, this is
Hmm.
something I just learned, and I'm a
Okay.
dad myself now, right?
Yeah. Right on.
That your kids are not experiencing the same parents ever, right?
Correct.
Because of the age gap. So
Hmm.
you've learned from your first child, moving on to your
Hmm.
second child, you may be a little bit more lenient on your second child than you
Hmm.
were your first child, and
Right.
that causes um, like hard feelings,
Mm.
traumas, like you're potentially choosing the other child over the other. And that's not,
Right.
as a parent, we're just trying to do the best we can with
Yeah.
what we have, right?
Right.
Uh, Becoming a parent has also helped mentally, and it also just has hurt mentally, right? Because like
Hmm.
it takes a toll on you. It's such a blessing and it's so stressful all at the same time.
Right.
But you also got to recognize, looking back at your parents, whatever resentment, grudge, happiness you hold towards them, we got to realize that wow, they were just experiencing this for their first time as well. You got to be more lenient on our parents as well.
Yeah. Sometimes. my,
Yeah.
my